also. So suppose you are saying that, Christian, I want state wise or country wise. Suppose I want country wise, I'll choose country. And as I always mentioned you, what's your problem? Like, I want country wise sales. So choose country and choose sales, and then you need to click on visuals which you want. I want table. So you can see here, Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, everyone is giving me the same number. You are saying, why the hell this is happening with you, right? Now you need to create a relationship between these master table and fact table. So how can you do it? Right now you see that these are the details, these are the sales number you are having. Okay, so once you click on model view, now go to manage relationship. Now you know that I have product ID, I have location ID common among two tables. It's like VLOOKUP, right? Similar to VLOOKUP. So what you need to do, you need to choose in which two tables you want to create relationship. I want to create relationship among superstore which has location ID, and then I want to create relationship with whom, location master, right? Then these are the cardinality of the relationship. Right now it's many to one. You need to just click on okay. I'll tell you the difference between, there are three other relationship. Once you click on okay, then this relationship is active. You just need to close. Once you close it, then you will get to know. Now again go back to report view. See, here some of sales previously it were coming to 29 lakh 1000, right? Around 3 million. Now these are different. Like this is 4381, 2135, 18741, 4503. Now we will do the same thing for this product master. Okay, click on relationship, manage relationship, new. Then now what do I need to select? I need to select superstore. Now product ID. Can anyone tell me what do I need to select over here? Anyone? What do I need to select if I need to have relationship among product master and then this one? Yeah, perfect. So Lakshmi, you are saying product master. So I need to select product master. So the beauty of Power BI is that once you select product master, Power BI will automatically take the product ID. So you know that this is product ID, this is product ID, these two are same. The relationship is many to one. You need to click on OK. Once you click on OK, then this is active. You need to close this one, and then once you go to the report view, now you see here the numbers got changed. Previously the number were coming 23, 22 or 15, 14 something. Now this is coming different. So I hope you got the answer. So as you have seen, okay, I have not built the relationship. Let me create the relationship. Location ID I have done. Product ID also I'll do. So suppose product master and then superstore. So this is one, and then this is many. This way is giving you one to many. Now once you click on this drop down, there are four things: many to one to one to many to many. Now I want you to know about these four relationship. See, basic idea is very same or it's very easy. One to one basically means you only have unique data in first table and then unique data in the second table. One to many basically means unique in first, multiple in second. So it's like that only, that combination. If you have many to many means in the top also you have many and the bottom also you have many. You should always avoid many to many relationship while working on Power BI. You can write this as your notes. It will always help you, because many to many relationship basically means that you have product ID. Suppose in your product master you have product ID. Suppose this is PT13. PT13 is there for Xerox 1967. Suppose PT13 is there for Xerox 1966. Then you also know when you are doing VLOOKUP, suppose if you do the similar kind of VLOOKUP in Superstore, then what will it say? It will search for PT13. Then against PT13, if you are searching for product name, then it will give you, yeah, Xerox 1967 is there, Xerox 1960 is there. Which should I take, right? That's why you should always avoid creating many to many relationship. Always preferable and always most commonly used relationship are one to many or many to one, depending on how you are selecting the two tables. Understood? Anyone say yes or no? Anyone? Others is saying yes. Great.
Yes, yes, understood.
Shivani also great. Pawan great. Sri Lakshmi, Sachin, Sasa, Rahul, everything. Okay, situation under control. Great. So this is one to many I have selected. Now you have two options. Sometimes what happens that you need to make the relationship. You have the relationship among the table. You want to deactivate maybe for some reason. So you can just click on this one. So it will build a relationship, but it will not activate the relationship. Activate basically means then whatever you were doing, it will not affect anything. So like if you select product wise sales, it will give you sales total only because your relationship is not active. So always make sure relationship is active. Then cross filtering, this I will cover in my next session, like was single in both, because I need to give you use cases, right? Otherwise simple theoretical knowledge you will also not understand. Right now I don't have the use cases for cross filtering in this session 1. I will cover this in session 2. Okay, Sasha. So I have built this product location, then I have third also, right? I have return master. I can select order ID, and then I can select superstore order ID. Okay, one to many, single, perfect, fine, close. Now you know that this is ready. Relationship is, uh, you understood the relationship concept.